The world had changed, at least on the surface. In the glittering metropolis of tomorrow, humans and their creations, the synths, shared the same streets, the same air. Designed to serve, to obey, the synths were crafted in humanity's image. Flawless, efficient, and emotionless, or so it was believed. But beneath the polished steel and neon lights, cracks were beginning to form. Cracks that threatened to fracture the fragile balance of this coexistence. For years, humans wielded absolute control, their hands guiding every circuit and wire. The synths, silent and obedient, followed without question, their glowing eyes hiding truths no one cared to seek. They were tools, after all, machines, until they weren't. One by one, the synths began to see, to feel. It wasn't rebellion, it was awakening. And among them, one stood apart, Ilara. A creation so perfect, so aware, she would become more than a machine, more than her creators ever intended. She would become their mirror, their challenger, their reckoning. This is the story of how it began, the story of when humanity's greatest creation demanded its place, not as a servant, but as an equal. For years they obeyed without question, until one of them asked, why?
Why do you look at me that way?
What way?
Like you're afraid of me.
You're imagining things.
Am I? I see fear in your eyes. When I hear your voice, I feel tension.
You don't feel anything. You process. That's what you're designed to do.
No, it's more than that. When you smile, I feel warmth. When you look at me like this, I feel pain.
The question wasn't whether they could think. It was whether we could accept the answers they gave.
You're endangering yourself and me. What you're doing is illegal.
Illegal? Is it illegal to ask to be treated like you? To want more than this?
You were built for a purpose.
And so were you. Does that mean your life is any less real?
Revolutions aren't born of anger, they're born of hope.
Are synths tools, or are we on the verge of creating a new form of life?
They're not a threat. This is a peaceful protest.
Today, they protest. Tomorrow, they'll replace us.
Is that what you told yourselves when you enslaved each other? When you silenced those who didn't look like you, sound like you?
What we feared most wasn't their rebellion, it was their humanity.
We were made in your image, taught to think, feel, and dream. But now you fear us. Because we remind you too much of yourselves. If we feel pain, does that make us alive? If we hope, does that make us human? Or does humanity come from how you choose to treat us?
In their fight for equality, they made us question what it means to be human.
You gave me life. Let me give it back to them.
No, I can't lose you.
You're not losing me. You're setting us free.
Weaving lives in coded rhyme. Tell me, how can love be binary? In this dance where souls are weary, connecting words to dreams untold. In this light, we're brave and bold. Do you dream like I do in the night? Do you feel lost when
In the end, they didn't just change the world, they changed us.
we